Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ARP, Texas, home of the ARP Tigers. We've got a big district matchup here between the ARP Lady Tigers and the Waskom Lady Wildcats. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bret CM. Alongside me is Corey Marshall. And Corey, we're going to start with a pregame interview from Coach Avance. Getting started here before we get started in the game. So let's send it to the pregame. This is NETsn Bret CM here in the pregame show. I've got Coach Joel Avance in his first season in ARP. Coach, how's it going tonight?
It's going really well. Excited to get going.
The big game tonight, 2-0 in district so far. You've got Waskom coming in at 1-0. What's some keys to get the win tonight here at home?
Well, they're an extremely athletic basketball team. They've got some really good guards that like to pressure the basketball, and they have a good 1-2-2 press that we have to do a careful job of just taking care of the ball. If we'll take care of the basketball against that and then make the easy ones, which we often not have struggled with making layups that are wide open, if we can take care of that, then we'll be just fine. So
far this season, who's been your stand-up, your leaders, the girls that have really put forth an effort in carrying y'all's team this year?
I mean, honestly, I've got 4 seniors that can really play, and then I've also have a sophomore that's one of my starters, and she's really stepped up this year as well. She's my leading scorer and leading rebounder, and she's just been very, very consistent. But my seniors, they're the cornerstones of this whole thing. They've really taken in the changes and been excited about it and really helped the rest of the team buy in completely. So
well, that's a nice thing to come into as a
Yes.
year coach here, is to have that group of seniors that kind of already have something established. Is there any other teams in the district that you're looking for that are going to be competing up there with you at the top besides you and Waskom?
Now, Tatum's also going to be extremely difficult to go up against. They've got really good ball pressure as well, good guard play, and they've got a couple posts that can play pretty well too. And they're just a consistent program. I mean, every year, even though it seems like they graduate a lot, they've got girls that are going to fill in. So it's always somebody that we got to be careful with.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach, and we'll hopefully come out with a win.
That's our goal. Going 3-0, going into the break's always a good way to start.
It's a good Christmas present.
It's a very good Christmas present.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Gymnasium, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Now it's time for the starting lineups for this evening, starting with the visitors team, the Waskom Lady Wildcats, coached by Jelena Sanders. Starting for the Wildcats, senior number 3, LaDeja Thomas. Junior number 4, Tia Chapman. Junior number 5, Yanni Haggerty. Freshman number 11, Jada Spencer. And junior number 12, Janiyah Miles. And now for your Lady Tigers. Senior number 1, Abby Nichols. At guard, senior number 10, Kaya Horton. At forward, sophomore number 11, Maddie Birdsong. At guard, senior number 22, Kyla Nelson Rhodes. And at forward, senior number 24, Kylie Pavlik.
And good evening, everyone, again. Welcome to tonight's debut basketball game here on NETsn this season. I've got Corey Marshall here. Corey, you've got some keys for tonight's game?
I do, but I have to say this first. We got hoops again on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, Corey, on a Tuesday.
It took me so long to say
we're back.
Let's say that. Yeah, I've got some keys to the game tonight. For the ARP Tigers, they are 11-6, 2-0, and then they had a 4-game win streak. Keys to the game, number one, surprise, rebounding. Control the boards, you control the game. Number two, turnovers. You don't want to turn the ball over, don't get sloppy. And number four, do what you've been doing. And then number three, do what you've been doing. You won 4 in a row, continue that same streak, continue to do the same things you've been doing to win games.
That's what they look to do here as Coach Avance in his first season. Been at Chapel Hill. This is his first year in ARP for the Lady Tigers. And that tip's going to go to Waskom. They bring it up the court here, and the first shot up. Off the mark there. Rebound. Good rebound by Kylie Pollock, the senior center. Kaya Horton running the offense here for ARP. Ball's out of bounds there. We'll stay here with ARP. And Corey, this is a big game. We talked to Coach Avance in the pregame, and both teams haven't lost a game in district. ARP 2-0, Waskom 1-0. So it's a big game early in the district season.
Right.
Three-pointer up.
It's a big shot.
Off the mark.
The rebound
by Sanders. And Waskom controls the board, so they'll bring it up the court here. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. So far, no one's able to get involved in scoring yet. We've got 3 seconds in the lane call, I think.
It's a quick 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was. Waskom going to run a little full-court press, Corey.
And that's Waskom's pedigree. From I guess it's from all teams. Good press
pass.
break.
Up to Pollock. Go, and then she's fouled. She's going to go to the line, the chance to get a couple of freebies here.
Almost a textbook press break. Only thing that wouldn't make a textbook, she didn't score. So,
yep.
But she's in the free throw line, so that's okay.
Foul is charged to number 5 of Waskom, Liana Haggerty. Her first. First free throw, no good for Pollock. Looking for some points here early. Somebody's got to get on the board here. See if she can knock this one in. Second free throw. Nothing but net there for Pollock as she opens the scoring tonight. ARP showing a little pressure. They get it up the floor. Jumper, buckets for Jada Spence.
2-point shot.
First bucket of the night for Waskom, and they take a 2-1 lead. Oh, that's going to be a foul there as Miles of Waskom ran over the ARP Tiger offensive player there. And so 2 quick fouls for Waskom. Something we'll keep an eye on.
Screen and roll play.
It's nice. Inside to Pollock. She goes up. No good. Birdsong fighting for the rebound. It's going to stay here with the Tigers.
And that could have been a pass. I don't know if she saw her or not, but that was an easy little drop-off pass she could have had. Good hands.
We'll stay here.
The athleticism could play a role in beating ARP tonight if they're not careful. For Waskom, I can see how this is going to go early. It may be a track meet, so.
Back up top to Nichols. Over to Horton. Working the ball around the perimeter against his 2-3 zone. That's going to be, no call there. Could have been a foul. Ref let that one go. They're really trying to establish it inside.
They really are.
They can't get it in there. Three-pointer up. Off the mark for Nelson Rose. Rebound, Chapman. She pushes all the way to the bucket, and it's good. Nice move there by Chapman. And Waskom up early, 4-1.
To break the trap.
Skip pass.
Skip pass.
It's a nice one there.
Usually you get something good from a skip pass.
Baseline, buckets. Leading scorer for the ARP Tigers, Maddie Birdsong, gets on the board. Both teams trying to press, and that's going to be kind of a lazy reach-in foul there on Nelson Rose. That's her first.
Like I said, usually you get something good from a skip pass whenever the other team's playing the zone. The zone shifts, and that way somebody's open either on a tilt or possibly a wide open shot. So she didn't wait around. Shot the ball, good shot.
Ooh, nice defense by Nelson Rose.
Get on the floor.
Nice job there. Great hustle by Abby Nichols.
Good loose ball, good steal.
So ARP will take over. 4:44 left here in the first quarter. Down by 1. Horton.
Wassom's manned up now.
Horton, a little long. Follows her shot. Baseline for Birdsong. She can't find it, and Waskom gets the rebound. This one's going to be a battle tonight, Corey. I can tell already. But pretty evenly matched teams as Waskom gets an easy bucket there inside for Savannah Thomas. Takes a 6-3 lead. Ooh, that's going to be a travel there on Nelson Rose. Turnover, and Waskom will take the ball under their own basket.
Yeah, so you don't want to turn the ball over at all.
Good passing around for Waskom. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound's going to stay here with Waskom.
Out of bounds play is very important.
Ooh, right off the out of bounds play, as you said that.
Rebound.
Oh, good rebound there for Thomas. Jumper.
Another offensive rebound.
Rebound, no good, but there's going to be a foul, and that's going to send Chapman to the line. Foul is charged to number 10 of ARP. Kyla Horton, her first. Second team foul for the Tigers.
You gave up 2 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. That's not good.
Yeah, first free throw from Chapman is good. Gives her 3 points on the night.
And you know what's next after a made free throw?
They're going to press.
Of course.
Well,
oh, no.
Actually, no. 2 made free throws, and they didn't press there. They're going to drop back.
Way to mix it up. I like it. Way to mix it up.
They're going to a little man-to-man pressure on them now. Nichols looks like a drug the pivot foot. No call there. The pressure has really bothered ARP so far, Corey.
The pick and roll's there.
They just got to find it. That's going to be a foul, I think. Oh, jump. Kind of came over the top there.
Yeah, I'm saying that the pick and roll's there. You just got to be patient. Run the pick and roll for what it is. Don't rush it.
When you got to get space, when you get off the go off the pick and roll, you got to get some space, and that foul is going to be charged to Nelson Rose. That's her second early foul. It's going to see her visit the bench. Checking in for ARP, that's number 41, Allie McCollum, the junior guard. Inside-out game working there for Waskom. They're really trying to find Thomas inside. She's got a size advantage there. She can get posted up. And a three, deep three there
with
for Chapman.
The Ross over with the 3.
Chapman's got 7 early points and leading Waskom to the lead right now is 11-3. A steal by Waskom. And buckets good for Miles. Her first bucket of the night. That's a 10-point lead for Waskom.
It's a track meet. Got a little floppy set, okay.
Nice drive.
It's a good pick.
It's a nice drive there for McCollum, and she drew the foul.
I like the off. I like the 1-4 high set. I like the 1-4 high set the ARP runs, kind of get them out there, but a little bit helps. They just got to stay with the rhythm. Don't turn the ball over as much and play within the system, but they got to do it.
A foul's charged to Miles of Waskom, her second. And Coach A. Vance is going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with him. We'll be right back on NETsn. Back here, 2:17 left in the first quarter. ARP's going to try to draw something up out of this timeout here and see if they can get a good possession. So far, the Waskom pressure has been really disrupting. And we're going to get back-to-back timeouts here as Waskom's going to take one now.
Interesting timeout.
Yeah, they're going to, I guess they saw something off the inbounds there. We'll stay here on this one.
Basketball on a Tuesday, Brett.
On a Tuesday. I'm excited to be back. I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you go subscribe to the other page. If you're on Facebook tonight, go to our YouTube channel. The link is up in the top left corner of our broadcast. Go there and subscribe. That way you'll know when we go live. We're going to be covering a lot of ARP games this year. We've got a good relationship here with ARP in the ARP school district. So, and also if you're on YouTube, go check us out on Facebook, NETsn Live, for all the things.
Yeah, follow that weekly wrap-up show. We got a lot of stuff going on with that too.
Yeah, we got a weekly wrap-up show this tomorrow.
Yes.
So we'll be there as we get back going here as ARP tries to get something going this possession. As Horton looking for someone to get open. And looks like a turnover there as that's going to be that Chapman girl again. She's all over the place. Couldn't quite finish the layup. So far, Chapman's been impressive. She's got 7 points in the first quarter, and she's been everywhere on defense.
Absolutely.
Inside, good defense there by Pollock.
The hands. They missed it again.
Ooh.
She's wide open in the paint there. She's got to be patient.
Yeah. They're doing a good job moving the ball around, though. That's going to be a double dribble that time on Chapman, and ARP will take the ball down 10 here early in the game.
I want the roll man. I want him to I want him to plant the leg, set the pick, and then roll hard to the basket. It's there. They haven't gotten it yet.
And a lot of it has to do with the physical defense that Waskom's playing right now. It's really got ARP kind of frustrated. Ooh, nice crossover. Horton.
I give it.
I thought
you saw it too.
She should have pulled it. She should have shot it.
She should have passed it. The roll guy's there.
They're not looking for it down there. Jumper. Bucket's good. Allie McCollum with her first bucket of the night. A big one for ARP. And
we get a steal.
Horton over to Birdsong, and the bucket's good. Nichols forced the steal. And
5-0 run.
Got a little run here going for ARP.
Uh-oh.
Chapman's breaking the press by herself. Kicks over to the corner.
Okay.
Nice little short jumper there by Haggerty. And a lot of action here this last minute of the quarter.
That was a travel.
Yeah, I didn't call that one.
It's early.
Ref's still getting into the groove here too. Nice deflection.
That is a hard pass. That is a hard pass to make. You're across the defense. That's a hard pass to make across from elbow to elbow. Or from wing to wing. That's a hard pass to make.
We got a sub. We've got Addison Carpenter, the sophomore guard, checking in for McCollum. She's coming in to handle the ball a little bit here. see if she can give a spark for ARP. And they're really just playing.
Yeah.
ARP doesn't like that pressure right now.
No,
That's going to be a foul. Oh, no call. Shot, and Horton at the buzzer, off the mark. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play with our score. Waskom 15, ARP 7. We'll be right back here on NETsn. We're back here for the second quarter here on NETsn. We've got Waskom leading ARP 15-7. ARP starting with the ball, going here left to right.
let's see what kind of adjustments ARP makes. It's a moving screen.
So
I won't say that's a hard thing to coach is a screen, but that's a hard thing to do is make sure everyone's stationary when you're setting the pick. You don't want to move.
Foul charge to Kylie Pollock. Her first, fourth team foul for ARP.
Got an ISO clear out here. High ball screen's coming. She's going to break it down. Good hands.
The defense there by Horton. That's going to be a travel there on the baseline.
Yeah,
yep. Took an extra step there for Tia Chapman and
turnover it on the hip
for Waskom. Yeah. That's a nice move, just an extra step.
She called the ISO. She called through it. She called the way to pick and everything. I like it.
Ooh. Still couldn't find the cutter and steal.
Good hands.
Nice hands for Horton after the steal by Thomas. Whoa. And this are going to give the ball to Waskom there. So Coach Avance didn't like that call.
Right. I thought it should have been a foul, to be honest with you. Then again, it's a play-on. They're going to play, let it play.
They're letting them play tonight. Three-point attempt for Waskom, no good.
Rebound.
And rebound, Birdsong. I'm going to go with a too-high set here. Nice drive off the mark for Nichols, and they're going to be a foul called. Foul charge to Waskom's number 4, Tia Chapman. Her first. Fourth team foul of the half.
Missed her.
3 for Nichols. Short. She gets her own rebound. Good hustle for Nichols. Foul there. That's an easy call. Nice drive there by Carpenter, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Good things happen when you get the ball in the paint.
Fouls charged to number 11, Jada Spence. Her first. 15 foul and a half for Waskom.
There we go. It's okay.
First free throw, no good for Carpenter. And ARP is as bad of offensive game as they've played so far. They're still right in it.
And you know, that's the amazing part about it. They've had a good 5-0 run, 5-2 run in the quarter. And they put it right back in the basketball game. They just got to execute on the offensive end if they're going to get back in this game. But also they got to create defensive stops. They got to get stops on the defensive end and maybe get a steal or two, maybe scoring the full court.
Rebound, Carpenter. She gets it over to Horton. Horton's going to bring it up. She's going to force the action here a little.
Screen. Okay, there she is. There we
right
go.
There. Pollock couldn't quite come up with it, but it's going to stay here with ARP.
But see, the best thing happens, like I said before, she came, she established the pick, and she rolled. And it was almost there, but she couldn't quite get it to it. Couldn't quite get the pocket pass.
Swatted away by Chapman. And we got a fight for the ball here. And
there we go.
The jump ball possession arrow is going to go to Waskom.
See if they go to another ISO set here. She's open.
Yeah, they're really trying to get it inside to Savannah Thomas.
If she would have rolled the other way, she would have had her.
She's there, but a little high from Chapman and sails over the head of Thomas. Another change for ARP here.
Footwork is very important in basketball, especially in the big. If you're big, you know, you don't always want to roll away from the basket, but she had her sealed, and that's the other thing about it. Once you start playing basketball long enough, teach you how to seal. She had on the opposite side if she would have spun the other way.
Oh, tough pass by Nichols as Janicia Potts checked into the lineup, the freshman for ARP, replacing Horton. So Coach Amins is using a lot of players tonight, trying to see if he can get the right combination and get it going here. See if Potts can get a spark.
Balance aside here. And then the zone.
Oh, tough pass there.
She's got to be ready for the pass. She was there, but she's got to be ready for the pass,
well, it was deflected a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we go.
There we go.
Good pressure from Potts there. Chapman pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebound by Waskom Spence. Ooh. No one home there, and they're going to get a foul on Abby Nichols.
It's another offensive rebound that you can't afford to give up, especially if you're trying to come back in the game.
Yeah, Nichols picks up her first, 5th team foul to have for ARP. Another substitution. We got Carpenter going to check out. Nelson Rose returns. Also, Thomas checks out, and Jayla Johnson checks in for her. Ooh, no call there.
Good hands.
And nice hands there by Birdsong, and couldn't hang on to it.
I'm not gonna lie, those are two good no calls. I wouldn't have called those.
Yeah, they wasn't play tonight. That's for sure.
It was a little aggressive, but it was two good no calls. See, I like the dive.
She traveled. She had it.
Yeah.
She had the pass eventually. She should have hit Pollock right on the cut, Corey.
Right. And that's what I've been waiting on. That the wing the big pass and to see if they want to dive there. And you got to cut immediately. It's a dive hard. You got to make a hard cut.
A couple more substitutions for ARP. Sydney Garrett gets her first action of the night. Nice press break there and no finish.
Good rebound. What a snag.
Nice rebound by Nelson Rose. Pass up. Intercepted. Game's getting a little fast-paced here all of a sudden, Corey.
I said Waskom wants to make it a track meet. They're not afraid to get on the track and run.
And another missed shot by Chapman. Fighting for the ball, and ARP is going to keep it. They're making me tired right here, Corey.
Don't say that. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, 15-7, not a lot of scoring as of yet.
A lot of good defense, though.
You know, they just kind of fill each other out, but they've got to score. ARP's got to find a way to score in the half court. And they're not as athletic as Waskom is, so the full court may not work for them.
3-point up, no good. Rebound, Birdsong, no good. Rebound, that's going to draw a foul. Nice rebound there by junior Sydney Garrett. And she's going to get 2 shots here, 2 freebies, we like to say, Corey. That foul was charged to Jayla Johnson of Waskom. Her first, 16 foul. So ARP's going to be shooting the rest of the half on Waskom fouls. They've got to take advantage of these free throws, though.
Right.
These freebies, you can't give these away, especially as tough as it's been to get buckets for ARP. They've got to take care of these free throws.
And then again, you're only down by 8 points, so it's not down by 11 points anymore. You're down by 8 points. Here we go.
But you could have been done only by 6 to make free throws.
Yeah.
So 2:59 left here in the half.
Gives it right back.
Back. Ooh, 3-pointer, no good for Chapman.
So I'm putting on my coaching ad here. Nothing's worked very well thus far. I want to go back to probably the floppy action, and possibly get some more motion on the wings to make them move a little. That's the reason why.
Turnover for Nyla Rose, and the foul is charged to ARP's number 41, Allie McCollum.
And that was the reason why I said I'd go back to the wing motion a little bit of the floppy action, primarily because they're anticipating that pass already. And if you get them moving, maybe you can go a little bit lower and get them a little off the toes a little bit. That's why I would say.
First free throw is good for Thomas. Her first point of the night. First point in a while for you. It's been 15-7 for a while. And
first point is this quarter, I think.
And free throw in and out. That's going to be a foul there on Jayla Johnson over the top. That's her second. That's the 7th team foul, so we're going to be shooting a 1-and-1 here. So bonus the rest of the half for Waskom. First free throw, no good. No good rebound attempt by Birdsong. Just couldn't quite pull it down. Nobody's back for ARP, and blown layup there by Thomas. That was a bunny there. She's got to have that one. Nobody was back on the free throw, which is kind of strange. Nice foot there for Chapman.
Let's see what we have. Somebody's got to have a green light.
And dive for a nice hustle.
Good hustle.
Great hustle. Whose ball they're going to give it to here? They're going to give it to Gray. That'd be Waskom.
I'd probably jump ball.
Yeah.
I'd do a jump ball.
I don't know. It was just good hustle on both sides there, right in front of us. Oh, backcourt. And that's going to stick the ball back to ARP.
That was quick.
Another substitution. Abby Nichols is going to get a rest.
ARP is not out of the game at all. They have plenty of time to make a comeback. A basket or two could really stretch it out.
Yeah,
okay, I like what they're doing. Okay. Good. Make the defense move.
Oh. Missed the target, but get it back to Birdsong on the baseline. And it's going to be a foul, I believe.
And they did exactly what I wanted them to do. They made the defense shift. Earlier, they weren't making they weren't putting pressure at all on the defense. And now the defense had to move. They had to shift. And that's why they had the advantage of getting the ball lower and lower in the paint. So I like that.
So foul charge to Potts, her first. Free throw good for Waskom's Chapman. She continues to lead all scorers tonight. She now has 8. And the second free throw is good. So 18-7 here.
There we go.
Nice high shot there at the free throw line, and that's Garrett jump ball, and it's going to stay with ARP this time. I like that spot. Just got to hit that one.
Yep.
That was a good pass, good spot up. Birdsong on the roll, so they're looking for her. Couldn't quite find her. Horton 3 off the mark.
There we go.
Rebound. They're
There
getting
we
some
go.
shots.
Good job.
Horton another one
go.
up. A little long for Horton. And rebound for Waskom. That's a good rebound there by Jada Spence.
They had the opportunity to increase the lead. Good shot.
Yep. Nice rebound by Garrett. And there's going to be another foul. See what the call is on. Foul's charged to 34 Jayla Johnson of Waskom, her third. 8th team foul of the half for Waskom. Yeah, just Arp's had chances this half. They've just haven't been able to make the shots in timely spots in the game. There's a free throw there. Good for Kaya Horton. That's her first point of the game.
Good shot.
2 for 2 for Horton.
Let's see if this will spark something a little bit. You got 1:14 seconds left. Let's see if this will spark something right here for Art. Maybe a made free throw basket. See if they can cause a turnover here. It looks like it's coming. There we go. That was a turnover. I kind of spoke it to existence there. Turnover by Waskom. Arp takes over.
Yeah, I mean, it's down under 10 here. Maybe a couple more buckets here. Close the half out. Would be huge. Nichols drives, forced it a little bit.
So
she was looking for a free throws.
Birdsong should have dropped. She should have dropped. She's wide open in the lane. She should have dropped. But that possession, she was wide open.
Potts with a rebound. Nowhere to go with it.
She had nobody else running with it either.
Just turns it right back to Waskom. Turnover. Potts with a steal. She looks to push. She had Horton, but just kind of ran off and left her a little bit.
And back it out.
Yeah. Well, she's a freshman.
Yeah. Okay.
Think she'll learn.
Yeah.
It's a little trap there. Chapman's going to line up the three. No one stepped up on her, and no good. And that's going to do it for the half.
Could have tied her shoes and shot that.
So at half, you have Waskom leading Arp 18-9. Corey, you got some halftime thoughts for us before we take a break?
18-9 is not a bad score. All they got to do is keep playing. The game may fall in their hands. A shot or two here, and everything's good to go.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back here on NETsn for the second half between Waskom and Arp.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
We're back here in Arp, Texas for this district matchup between the Lady Arp Tigers and the Lady Waskom Wildcats. Corey, we should be in for a good one here.
Yes.
Here we go. Waskom's going to start with the ball here to start the second half.
Now, I'm anxious to see what type of adjustment Arp does. And I thought maybe they should speed up the tempo a little bit. You only had 9 points in the half. Speed up the tempo. Excuse me, maybe you can score some points in the second half and a little more high tempo rate. Let's see what they do. But I like the motion in the offense. They're making the defense shift, making the zone shift, and that creates more opportunities for them to score and move the ball down a little bit so they can score a higher percentage shots.
It's going to be a foul charge to Waskom here to open the half. Foul charge to Savannah Thomas. Her first team foul of the half.
It's a rainbow. There we go.
Ooh, nice touch there.
It's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow.
Birdsong with the first points here in the second half.
And this is quick. Right after this shot, if it goes in, and there we go. We go right into a press. That's exactly what they do. Good job.
2 for 2. Here goes the press.
That's a surprise. Speed up the tempo a little bit. There we go.
Nice job by Nichols getting on the ground and jump ball, and that's going to stay with Arp.
I hate when I'm right sometimes, Brett. I hate when I'm right.
That's why we have you here. Coach Marshall's on the case.
I'm right sometimes. Right after the press, speed up the tempo. Down by 7 points now. Maybe we can get a good basket. There we go. Good inbounds play. There we go. Like the intensity.
3-point up. Off the mark, long.
But you live with those. You'll live with those as a coach.
Nelson Rose will hit those eventually. She'll find her range as that ball's going to be out of bounds back to Arp.
It's not so much as a momentum killer, but she's wide open. You can't do anything. You can't be mad at a player for missing a wide open shot.
Yeah, if you're open, you got to take it.
Exactly.
Here we go. Same set here with a 2 high post for Arp. You're going to try to get a little pick and roll action here. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. Pollock trying to make a move down the baseline. Nothing there. Nice pass to Birdsong. It got swatted away by Chapman.
I like Chapman. That's a good block.
And the bucket's good there by number 12, Jaya Miles. So Waskom back up to that 9-point lead. Birdsong couldn't handle it from Nichols. And Waskom's looking to push. And that's Miles again.
Also, what I'd like Arp to do a little bit, maybe this is a variation of offense, pass it to Pollock a little bit, and then cut off of her. And maybe even go to a dribble handoff. If she's not going to roll all the time, that's a variation of offense they may want to unleash a little bit. But it's there if they wanted it.
Rebound off the mark, and that's going to end up with Birdsong with it. Gets it over to Horton.
Big shot.
Off the mark there on that 3 from Nichols.
Good jump ball.
And
there we go.
jump
It's a good
ball.
call. I like that call.
That one's going to go back to Waskom. But good hustle there by Arp. Good pass. Finds Miles. Ooh, nice defense by Pollock, but there she is again, Chapman. Chapman's all over the place, Corey.
But Chapman is the player of the game thus far, and I'm just going to tell you right now, she's probably going to win it. So I get cross.
She's got 11. Oh, screen. That was a nasty screen there from Pollock, and that's going to be a offensive foul.
And see, that's what I was talking about earlier. If you give her the pass there and she catches it, the defense is anticipating her coming up. Hey, just do a regular backdoor cut. Maybe even do a scissor cut. and have them exchange, and that's wide open for a layup. Something to get a good steal.
Steal by Nichols.
There we go.
Layup good. Abby Nichols, first bucket of the night. A big one there for ARP.
Got to drop.
They got to get that lead under that 9-point threshold, though, and that's right back at it as Chapman says not so fast.
She got to roll harder than that. Okay.
And that's the separation. They're not getting off of the screens is the problem.
Not at all. That's why I said you got to mix it up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. They're anticipating where they're going with the ball every time. So now you have to mix it up a little bit on the offensive end. Good pass.
Waskom's very patient with it here too. They got certain shot they want.
We got 11-point lead.
3-pointer up, off the mark.
Rebound.
Chapman grabs the
again.
rebound, and then her own teammate takes it away from her, Thomas. Drive in Chapman, a little bit forced there. Save into Thomas. And that ball is deflected out of bounds off Addison Carpenter, and Waskom's going to take the inbound. Substitution for Waskom. That's number 5, Iana Haggerty checking in. Ooh, no call on that one. Is nice deflection there by Pollock. Ooh, they got a switch. They got what they wanted. Corey, they had it. They had what they wanted. They had the switch. You had the smaller guard on the post. They didn't find her. See if they get it this time. Here it is, a switch. There it is. There's what you want. Pollock, big move inside, and no bucket, but going to be a foul. Good move by Pollock.
That's exactly what you do if you coach. You clap it up regardless because you finally got some type of motion in the offense to work. You got the switch, then your post makes a move, and then she gets fouled. She didn't get an and one, but she makes a move and gets fouled. And she goes to the free throw line, see if she can convert those.
So foul is charged to Savannah Thomas, her second team foul of the half. And Waskom's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on NETsn.
Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic battle that is larger than life. It is called Texas high school football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron. Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic.
We're back. 3:07 left in the third quarter. Waskom leads ARP 24-13. Like to remind everyone, it's a doubleheader evening on a Tuesday, Corey. We'll have the boys game immediately following this. We'll have it on the YouTube link for the boys. Just if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to find it easily. First free throw off the mark for Pollock. Yeah, there's freebies here. As the farther we get into this game, those become bigger and bigger.
Good shot.
Free throw good for Pollock. It's her second point of the night. And ARP going to get the ball after a turnover on the inbound.
I think that's what ARP's got to continue to do. You know, if they get a dead ball situation, they got to continue to play that trap off and on.
Horton,
That's a big shot.
Three. In and out. She just can't find the range tonight. And Waskom looks to push. They're going to slow it back down. Well, take that back. Jumper.
Rebound.
Off the mark for Thomas. Thomas with a rebound. And a
She
three for Chapman.
Chapman.
What a shot by Chapman.
Yeah, she'd gladly take that. That's a Christmas gift, early Christmas present. Yeah, you can't telegraph that pass.
Steal by Thomas. And nice foul there. Hustle foul by Abby Nichols. It's going to send Thomas to the line.
Like I said before, Waskom knows exactly where ARP is going offensively. They telegraph in the pass, and they don't have enough motion getting going. So that was an easy steal. But on the backside as well, they've got to get more motion. They've got to get more motion, a little more misdirection, I'd say.
Substitution here for ARP.
Don't telegraph your passes.
Sila Nelson Rose checks in for Kaya Horton. She'll take a breather.
I don't like telegraphing your passes. I've said it like 3 times. I don't like it.
Rebound by Nelson Rose. So ARP down 13. They need to make a run here at the end of this third quarter.
Okay, screen. She's open now. See, that's the thing about it.
Oh, there it is, off the pick.
Floater.
Rolling off, and no good. Good drive there by Carpenter, and she's going to go to the line for 2. That's a nice move there, Corey. She got some separation off the pick.
See, off of the pick and roll, and she rolls to the back. She was open there, and you got to be a point guard to really see it, because I'm playing it in my mind. Like if I see the roll, I'm seeing it. Her hands in the air. I'm throwing it at the hand, but you got to play basketball. You got to continue to play basketball enough times to know that roll man's there. You got to feel it. There's nothing you can coach. You just know that she's there. It's instinct.
Second free throw's good. 1 of 2 at the line for Carpenter. So ARP's a little bit of press going here.
There we go.
Steal by Nichols. Gets it over to Birdsong. Layup. Good. Maddie Birdsong.
Big possession.
Leads ARP tonight with 8.
Big possession.
And they've cut the lead back to 10 again. It just seems like that 9 or 10 point threshold's where they've been stuck at.
And the traps worked. The full court trap has worked. Right there.
So 1:42 left here in this third quarter. ARP's cut it to 10. We'll see if they can cut it any closer here. Waskom is kind of taking their time here on this possession. Chapman kick out. 3. Buries it. Big
Good
shot
possession.
there
That's a good possession.
by Miles. Great pass by Chapman. She created that one.
Yep.
And that's a big shot for Waskom right there.
That was good offensive possession. They worked the ball around, dribble, kick out, dribble, kick, and then she was open. They got the ball in the playmaker's hands, and the playmaker made a play. That's exactly what happens.
Ooh, pass. Couldn't quite connect with Birdsong.
She saw it.
Miles, Birdsong with a steal. And turnover. Chapman now takes it back. And the bucket's good for Chapman, and she'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That foul was charged to Abby Nichols of ARP. Her third, I'm sorry.
It's an old pet peeve I always have when you run the fast break. When you the first time you see the guy, you give it to him. Don't wait and look at it, then dribble it. No, the first time you see him, you give it to him. You don't want the defense to adjust. The defense adjusted. She saw her run, and she saw her running, but the defense had time to adjust. That's why she couldn't get that pass off clean.
And Waskom got the offensive board here and gets another possession here with less than a minute to go here in the third.
Good D. Oh, she traveled.
Oh, coach got a timeout. Good timeout. We'll take it with him. 36.9 left in the third. Waskom leads ARP 32-17 right here on NETsn.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering.
We're back here on NETsn as Waskom comes out of the timeout. Good timeout there by Coach Jalina Sanders. This is a big game here. Both teams undefeated in district play. Waskom comes in at 1-0. ARP 2-0. Possible playoff implications
She's
later.
wide open. She missed it.
Yeah,
she's wide open.
Pick and roll by the bigs there. No takers.
And it's often that you see it, and you got to continue to keep playing basketball. There's a lot of times our players are wide open, the guards are just missing them, and that's just they got to keep playing ball.
3 out and out.
Rebounds on, but okay.
She got her own rebound.
There we go.
Tried to get it in there and couldn't quite get it, and Waskom picks it up, and that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. We head to the fourth. Waskom leads ARP 32-17 right here on NETsn. Fourth quarter underway here in ARP, Texas, as the Tigers trail 32-17 going to the fourth.
So what kind of motion we got here? Good swing, good pass, high-low set, skip passes there.
Birdsong, baseline, high arcing shot is good.
She's got the rainbow.
It's coming on the rafters for
She's
Maddie Birdsong.
Oh, another steal. There we
Steal,
go.
Nichols. And offensive foul. Charge to number 12, Denia Miles, her third. Fourth team foul of the half for Waskom.
The pass.
Looking for the shot. They're looking, and they got it into Pollock. Kind of forced it a little bit. I wanted her to settle there and make a post move, Corey.
At least one dribble, maybe a hook shot.
Maybe a little, maybe a McHale. That's one of my favorites. Chapman, 3. Off the mark and back to ARP.
You would never in the paint to do a McHale.
Oh, I find myself in the paint sometimes. It might have been a pickup game. But
all right, you doing a McHale in the pickup game.
Because I had somebody that couldn't guard the post. They weren't used to playing post.
True.
When I played pickup games, a lot of times I was the tallest guy on the court.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Not on the Chapel Hill team, but just in general. As Waskom looks to dribble up the floor, Chapman's in the open lane up. No, it kind of
got an open underscoop.
Yeah, kind of rushed that one a little bit. As Horton picks it up Nichols.
I'd like her to shoot that.
Yeah, she had a look there.
Yeah, she's got to shoot that. You're not gonna get a better open look.
Kaya Horton's got to make a shot here in a minute.
Right.
She's due for a 3-point make.
That's it.
3-pointer from Arp, no good. Horton.
Good hands.
And going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Arp. Good hands there by Waskom.
Waskom does a very good job of passing the basketball. They don't make many turnovers passing the ball, and I've noticed that as well. And I like the way they play on the offensive end.
Arp's going to have to make a couple of threes, I think, to get some momentum. They just haven't had very good success tonight with this. Trying to get the ball around the horn here. Birdsong in the corner. Nice find by Birdsong to Pollock, and ball deflected out. See, right there, she caught it. She needed to make a move right there instead of just trying to shoot it up. She's got to, like, head fake it, maybe take another dribble, lay it in. Waskom's all over that.
Yeah. She's open right now. There we go. Good pass.
Good pass from Horton into Pollock. Good move. And that's going to draw a foul on Haggerty. Her second.
Also this. If she's high, she needs to be a passing big. If she's low, she needs to score. She shouldn't be anywhere in between. If she's in between, she's not doing anything.
Yep.
So if she's low, she needs to be looking to score points.
First free throw good from Pollock. Her third point of the night.
If she's high, it's either dribble handoff, maybe a Princeton cut or something like that. They've got to find a way to get her more touches in the game, and that opens up the rest of the team.
2 for 2 at the line. Big free throws there for Pollock. The lead's down to 11. If you're Arp, you've got to cut this. You got to get this under that 9 point. That's been that kind of ceiling where they can't get quite under that 9 since early in the game.
And Waskom's not in any kind of hurry. So.
And that's just going to be a reach-in foul there on Maddie Birdsong. Her first 15 foul of the half for Arp. Now, what we're going to see is how good a free throw shooters that Waskom is, because that's going to come down to here at some point. Well, can you start fouling? You know, we're 5 fouls apiece here. Still have lots of time left in this fourth quarter as we.
That's a big timeout.
And it'll take a timeout. It's like it's going to go to Arp. They're charged with a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here on this one.
Strategy. I mean, if Arp's down by 11 points, you know, I've mentioned it before about speeding up the tempo and scoring in the full court. They just don't have the horses to get out and run like Waskom has. And if that was the case, they would probably have cut the lead down to maybe 5 or 6. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they haven't caught on to the lead yet.
Yeah,
they can't score fast enough.
That and they can't make threes tonight.
Yeah, yes.
The 3 would be a definite game changer.
In the half court, they're in trouble in the half court. They can't. I see the offense they have. I like the sets that they run. And I think, you know, maybe – and I've seen possessions where Pollock was wide open on some possessions. They just haven't gotten to the ball. They haven't seen her. A lot of times that's just playing with your teammates, knowing the offense well enough and knowing all the kinks in the offense and knowing what guys are. And those are the differences right now up to this point. But you take this on the chin, you go back and you watch the game, and you view the tape and you say, this is where we can make the adjustment and get some wins. So It's not a bad, you know, it's not down by 11 points. There's a lot of things they could do to correct it.
Yeah. So here we go as Waskom's number 3, Adasia Thomas, is going to be at the line for 1 shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Pollock. And Arp's going to set up here in the half court.
That foul was worth it.
The drive. Rebound herself. Nelson Rose, her first bucket of the night. And it's down to 9, Corey.
Right.
Here's where it's been about 3 or 4 times tonight.
So that's where you have to have a good trap. But, you know, it's okay. You tried, it didn't work. Now we got to go back on defense. Could have been a steal.
Still plenty of time. And reach in there on Birdsong. her second. So we're going to have Jania Miles at the line here.
It's another miss. Game's alive. You're only down by 9 points. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left in the game. You get a rebound, you get a quick score. Things can be different at this point.
Free throw, good. So lead back to 10, 33-23, just under 5 minutes to go. We'll see what Coach A. Vance draws up here.
Good drive.
Another good drive there. And Nelson Rose is kind of putting some pressure on Waskom right now.
And that was the other thing that I was talking about earlier. The defense is expecting you to make a pass, a lateral pass, and go pass screen away or pass and roll. No, take it. Be aggressive and take it to the basket.
And that's the fourth foul on Jania Miles for Waskom, so we'll watch that. Could be big coming down the stretch.
Got to make your free throws, though.
Free throws, free throws, free throws. Absolutely. We're 6 fouls apiece here in this half. So we're shooting the rest of the way.
This could be the longest 4 minutes and 46 seconds on a Tuesday that we've had in a long time.
Don't say longest 56 seconds.
No, the football season's over. No. We're not bringing that up again.
Nelson Rose, 1 of 2. Back to 9-point lead for Waskom. And if I'm Waskom, I put the ball in the hands of exactly where it is. It's Chapman.
Exactly.
She's pretty much had what she's wanted tonight. Ooh, that's a big three.
That's a backbreaker.
Ooh, that's a big three for Jada Spence. The freshman comes up big.
That is a backbreaker.
Yeah, back to 12. Nelson Rose has got to get the ball going to the basket. She's been the one.
She's there.
Oh, nice pass from Horton.
It happened. It finally happened.
That was the pass you're looking for.
That was the pass. That is the pocket pass. And she was surprised it was there. Couldn't get it through to her ankles. And, that was it. That happened. Bounce pass.
And short. Rebound. No good by Thomas. Second chance at it. And it's good. Thomas going to go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Let's see, that foul is charged to ARP's number. Let's see who they charge it to. Number 1, Abby Nichols. Her 4th. That's just a big play right there.
It was a big play.
Hit the 3 and then an and 1. 3-point plays back-to-back for Waskom. 2 different ways.
That was a big shot.
And it's now went from 9 to 15 in 2 possessions. Oh, Nichols is able to hang on to it.
There we go. I see.
You gotta turn and face the basket a little bit.
Like I was saying earlier, that she was already down too far. Had she been high, as she is,
nice cut. Kind of a deflection over to Garrett, but couldn't quite handle it. And Horton's trying to reach and get a steal here, maybe force a foul.
And see, that's what I was talking about on the offensive end too. The bigs have got to know when to roll, and they got to know how to play that game in space. I'm there, she's not there, or maybe it's a little more advanced. Maybe you do a slip screen. You come in and pretend like you're setting the screen, and you just slip. That way the defense is not anticipating what you're doing. That way you can get away with it. But that's a little advanced for them at this point. But if that's only I do something like that if the game was tight and we're running an offense or a set. Good
Horton
drive.
All the way in. Layup, no good. Rebound, attempt by Garrett, and she tries to shoot it, but she was fouled on the way up. Looks like the foul is going to be charged to Savannah Thomas, number 33 of Waskom, her 3rd. So 2 shots here for Sydney Garrett. They really need these right here. And the first one with a good roll.
Shooter's roll.
Garrett's first point of the night. Second free throw, a little long. And guess who gets the rebound? Chapman. Baseline jumper, a little bit off the mark. Rebound by Horton. She's looking up.
And
see if she's going to.
Yeah, she's
trying to take it in, and a lot of contact there, no call.
That outlet drill, you got to see if she's open. I'm running like a bat out of you-know-what. I'm screaming. Because if you think about that cross-court pass, she would have seen her if that hand would have been up. And she's running that lane, and she's yelling. That's a wide-open layup.
Trying to find someone off the inbounds pass. Tries to force it to Garrett. Couldn't connect.
The block.
Adea Thomas trying to drive in. She gets to the Chapman. Chapman taking it all the way in.
Okay.
Couldn't find it that time.
There we go.
Passes up on the fast break to Birdsong for two. Maddie Birdsong with her 8 point of the half, 12th overall.
All right, crash it here. Got to stop her. There we go.
3 up, off the mark. I don't know why they were shooting that one. If I'm Waskom, I don't know that I shoot that.
Yeah, I'm not. At this point,
layups and free
throws. Layups and free throws at this point.
4 corners.
12-point lead is layups and free throws.
So going to line for ARP is going to be number 41, Allie McCollum. That foul was charged to Jada Spence of Waskom, her second. That's the 18th foul of the half. Those free throws they're just coming back to get them.
Yeah, it's just they can't make enough of them.
Those freebies, they've needed those tonight. And foul's going to be on McCollum there, her second. 19th foul of the half.
And Coach A. Vance, if he goes back in and once he watches the tape and stuff and he reviews it and he go home and, he's a gym rat like us. He's going to watch it. He's going to see some things. He's going to be encouraged because there's a lot of different things that they could have done that they didn't do in this game. He's probably going to say, hey, these are some things we could work on. We're not doing. You guys got to play basketball a little bit more and know where your teammates are, know how to play the game, know angles. All that comes with playing enough basketball, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. There's a lot of good that they did.
Yeah, a lot of good tonight. And the thing is the offense has just never really got going, and they still have been not out of the game at all.
Right.
So
I would encourage them a lot more to cut. If the defense is overplaying, you anticipate cut. That's a telling sign right there that you put pressure on the defense if you make a play. There we go. Chapman, once again, she's going to dribble it out. And, I probably forced them to either call a 5-second call or
a foul.
Or foul, yeah. I'm not giving it up, really.
Well, she actually.
I couldn't get it back.
She did. She needs to go probably get it.
Right.
Got Jada Spence out there handling it now.
And they've done a good job.
Ooh, almost steal there for Birdsong. Good hustle.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
And she's going to get the timeout. Great hustle there by Maddie Birdsong.
Doesn't matter the score. She's on the ground getting the ball. I like it. Love it.
I love that, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have probably dove and maybe knocked the girl out down, too.
You would have did a WWE dive. Out of all times, you don't bring the belt to the game. You should have brought the belt.
Maybe I should bring it.
You should have brought the belt to the game.
Maybe I need a new belt for basketball season. I'm going to give it to the most aggressive player. Aggressive. I need to come up with something.
You got to give it to the best dive.
Whether it be taking a charge dive or dive for the loose ball.
It's got to be Bret something.
You got to come up with that.
Bret something. I don't know. The dive is you can't do dive.
Here we go, Arp. Down 13.
Clock.
You're going to say the clock wasn't going there.
Man, he's 13 points. The refs got a life too.
They said, we want to run this clock.
It's a Tuesday night.
And make sure you stay tuned tonight. We're going to try to get Coach A. Vance and one of the ARP players on as our post-game interviews. That layup's good by LaDasia Thomas. Ooh, steal there as Chapman thinks she's almost like she's more than one place at a time. Nice steal, though, back by Horton.
Good outlet pass. And see some of those, I don't mind that.
They're trying. They're trying to push the ball. At this point in the game, you got to.
That lets me know that they see it. They see it there, you know. Okay, move your feet.
Oh, off her foot there, and McCollum chases it down. Horton's going to draw a little bit of foul there. Foul's going to be charged to Kylie Miner, her first. And we've got 10 team fouls for Waskom. So we'll bring Kaya Horton at the line. 2. First one is good.
There we go.
So looks like Maddie Birdsong's going to exit for the night. She had a great night tonight. She had 12 points on the night to lead the Lady Tigers.
Another shot goes down. There we go.
And Kaya Horton's also going to exit. Got Coach A. Vance getting some players in. You've got Abby Parker, the sophomore, has entered the game for the first time tonight. So got everybody in there tonight.
Coachable win. It's coachable loss here, and it's not a lot you could do after this, but there's some things that they could definitely do to win this game, and I think they'll get it done.
Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight's game here as ARP takes the loss here at home to Waskom 42-29. Again, we're going to try to grab Coach A. Vance for a post-game interview and possibly one of the ARP players. See if we can get one.
Vincer?
All right, we're waiting on to see get a minute with Coach A. Vance here. Corey, NETsn this year. How excited are you about doing these games around the area?
You know, I don't think a lot of people know we've got a great slate of games this year. I'm not even going to say it, but we've got some great games we have slated this year. If you like basketball, if you're gym nuts like us, and you like good basketball, no matter the classification, you're going to love what we bring. And then we got a big surprise later in the year, If you really like basketball, and if you really like East Texas basketball, we've got 2 big surprises. So
we've also got our KMOO radio station. We're going to be having some simulcasts going on with Kyle and Jeremy and those guys. So they're going to add some extra games to our broadcast.
So if you like us and then you like the professionals, Kyle and Jeremy, then hey, you like everything. We're not professionals; they are.
We just love basketball.
We're
we
just
love
gym
doing
nuts.
this.
As I said, we're it's fun when you talk to coaches and they're gym nuts just like you are, and they understand. So it's like I can't get away from it. That's what happens, and this is what happens when technology meets ex-players or managers or students of the game or enthusiasts. They want to call games and do stuff like this. So that's what happens. I don't know. This is fun, but you know what? I'm sad to say it's my first time being in Arp's gym, and I love it. It's got a nice acoustics, nice everything. It's not a
great hospitality here.
Great hospitality.
They've been taken care of. Mike Alzamore and his rest of his Arp Tiger staff have taken great care of us tonight. So just feel like we're right at home.
And they don't have any tournaments here just yet.
Well,
maybe we could change that. I'd like to see a classic here or something. Maybe a Guy V. Lewis classic. That'd be fun.
Yep. So boys here warming up. Don't forget to tune into our YouTube stream for the boys. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to our boys stream while we're waiting on Coach Avance. So don't sign off on us. We'll be right back for boys action here in Arp, Texas. Game 2 of a doubleheader.
On a Tuesday.
Arp and Waskom.